Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you something very simple, but something that most people don't know how to do. Today I'm going to be showing you how to torrent. So let's just go ahead and get started. Go ahead and go to Google Chrome, and I'm going to leave these links in the description so you can just click on it, or whatever your internet browser is. I said Google Chrome, but it's whatever. And then you're going to go to a website called You-Torrent.com. Now this is a torrenting client, and I'll explain more about what that is later, but for now, just go ahead and click Get You-Torrent. And go ahead and click Free Download. And it will start downloading, as you can see right there. You're going to go ahead and go to your downloads folder, and you're going to run the install file. Now you're just going to basically install it as you would any other program. Just be careful. As with a lot of free programs, there's those landmines in there that if you click the wrong thing, it'll install a bunch of garbage on your computer. But yeah. Go ahead and choose what settings you want. Just making sure that's right. And I don't want that garbage. So, just about done here. Go ahead and decline that and finish it up. And there we go. Now we have You-Torrent. Now you'll see that it does have some ads in it, but I mean that's not really too big of a deal. So right now I'm going to show you how to actually download something. After that I'll be explaining how torrenting works, and then I'll be showing you some of the extra features of You-Torrent. I'll really only go over one. It's a really basic feature, but it's one of my favorites. So let's go ahead and go to the Pirate Bay, which I've already got pulled up here. Now the thing about the Pirate Bay is there's a lot of files on there that would be illegal for you to download because they are pirated. However, this particular one is not illegal. It's just a simple high-resolution map of the world from Game of Thrones of Westeros. So you'll see that it'll automatically download to downloads, and we're done with internet. And you'll see that we now have the torrent file, and it will be downloading. Now while that's downloading, I'd like to explain how torrenting works. So normally when you download a file, you're downloading it from a server. I wish I had a picture to show you this, but normally you'd be downloading it from a server, which basically, you request it and the server sends back the data to you. Now there's only one server usually in that instance. However, when you torrent something, there are these things called peers. Now peers are other people's or other computers. They're all uploading the same file. They all upload different parts of it. So instead of getting the file from a single server, you're getting it from peers, which can be up to thousands of different connections, all incoming at once, giving you the different parts of the same file. And in the end, it usually ends up being a much faster and sometimes more secure download, which is why it's very popular for, I don't know how to phrase this, but for people who pirate things, it's very popular for files to be downloaded through this method because it's harder to take it down because it is being hosted not by just a single server, but by sometimes thousands of different uploaders all at once. So, now a lot of people think that, torrenting will give you a virus and stuff, and it really won't. I mean, you just have to watch out, just like with anything else. Honestly, I've never got a torrent from, I've never got a virus from torrenting. And you can see now that it says I'm seeding right now. So basically, once you have a file downloaded, you can begin uploading. It's not uploading for some reason though. But basically that means you're now sharing it with other people. Now, most people would say that you should upload at least 1.5 times the amount of data that you downloaded, which I think is fair. However, you're not required to see it. I mean, you can see right here that I just stopped it earlier, and I can resume it at any time. Now, yes, that's basically a basic description of torrenting. I really like it because it's a very secure and stable way to download things, because even if the file is damaged in some way, it can automatically be repaired by your torrenting client. And just know that You-Torrent is not the only torrenting client. There are hundreds of them out there, and You-Torrent is just my personal favorite. However, there's BitTorrent, and there's just search torrent client. There's thousands of them out there for different operating systems, and there are even some that you can get on your phone. But if we go ahead and look at the torrent that we just got, we have this Game of Thrones map. You can see it's really high res. I'm pretty sure that's what the whole special thing was with it. Yeah. I mean, it's just massive. But anyways, we download this whole file through torrenting. And yeah, I mean, it's a pretty cool system. It's really not as hard as most people think. And it's not always illegal. That's another thing that people think. They always think that if you're torrenting, it has to be illegal, but the act of torrenting something isn't illegal. The pirating is, and it's actually really easy to pirate stuff. But don't let anybody know I said that. But yeah, you can just go to the Pirate Bay if you want to do that. Right here, though, I'm going to show you my favorite setting. If I can quit being blind here. Oh, scheduler. Okay, here it is. Now, I really like the scheduler because my internet service provider, throughout the month, we are limited to, I think it's like 200 gigabytes. But at the time of midnight to 8 in the morning, we have unlimited. So what I like to do is, at this time, have it full speed, but then when we get to 8 o'clock, I have it turn off. That way we're not uploading or downloading anything at this time of the day, so I can choose to only download when I have unlimited internet bandwidth and data cap. So that means that when I'm torrenting, I can get as much as I want in this period of the day without getting into my internet service provider's data cap zone, which is in this area. So that's a really nice feature, and I know that data caps are really common in that a lot of internet service providers who do have data caps allow you to have this period of just basically free reign over your internet, and it doesn't affect your data cap at all. So this is a really great way to download stuff, and I really appreciate it. I wish it was on more things, like I wish it was a feature on Steam, for example. But yeah, that's just my favorite feature of You-Torrent. But I mean, there's just tons of settings here that you can go through. There's even remote settings that if you get an app for your phone, I think it's only Android phones, I'm not sure about that, but you can even enable and disable the torrents that you're downloading and uploading from your phone. So, we have that scheduler there, and the seed is queued now. As you can see, it kind of, it kind of got whited out a little bit. But anyways, that's a basic description of how you torrent stuff, and it's actually really easy. The hardest part is just installing the stupid program, because it's got so much junk that if you click the wrong thing, you end up with stuff on your computer. But other than that, I mean, it's a really easy process, and I mean, I think it's something everybody should know how to do, because torrent files are so common now, and it's become a really easy way to get large files out there. I know, for example, the Humble Bundle, whenever you buy that, they always have an option for you to torrent it instead of just download it, because it's just a more secure way of downloading it, and it's more stable. Because if you're downloading something through Google Chrome, you might notice, especially with larger files, every once in a while, the download will be interrupted. That's not a problem when you torrent it, because even if it's corrupted a little bit, you've got all these connections incoming from people who have the right version of the file that can repair your file. So instead of having to go back and, if it's like a 2 gigabyte file and you already download a gigabyte of it and having to restart, you just fix what's wrong with it, and it does it for you automatically, and then you download the rest. So it's a really easy and simple process, and it makes downloading files just a snap. Thanks for watching, everybody, and have a nice day.